This is the Doctor, continuing the Darkest Dungeon 2 playthrough. In the last episode, we did the tutorial, and then the first region of the first expedition, killing the mini-boss, the Librarian. Tough battle, but we accomplished it because I had a number of combat items that resisted burning, which is what the Librarian mostly, the main source of his damage. So at the end of the day, it wasn't that bad. And we have only one choice now: civilization, civilized Tangle, and we have to exterminate, visit a creature den to complete the road reward, the bonus reward. I also have to say, I feel exactly
the front lines of a war that was never fought.
I feel exactly like my character. I took a rest from that recording the previous episode, and now I still feel kind of this way, so I'm gonna have to talk less. I can't talk for hours upon hours on end. I just don't have that energy anymore. It is what it is. Okay, let's begin with some basic stuff.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
First, let's equip the trophy. There's literally no reason not to equip it.
Let them know us by our reputation.
And this unabridged edition will give us 100% location and route scouting. That's awesome. Which makes this shrine map completely useless. And I'm pretty sure you can't sell these things, right? Yeah, you can't sell them to the merchant. So there's literally no reason for me to have this shrine map anymore. I might as well discard it with the shift click. And looking through the supplies I could purchase. Oh wow, there's some interesting stuff. Food barrels. Tinker's bench can produce contraptions. But the Gritto. So I am a little spoiled. I know what this Gritto item does. It produces flapjacks, which is a superior type of food. And I feel like this is way too good to pass up. So I'm going to purchase this Gritto and use it over the Poultice. Poultice is like items that buff resistance for the next region. Don't think we need any of that. But the flapjacks is a very good type of food. I think will add a significant amount of value. I don't need these other, well, the clotting trinket. There's actually, this is actually useful for the upcoming region. So is this gilded mine? Huh. Maybe I actually buy those and then equip the, you know what? I might actually want to fight the boss again. It's very risky. I don't have, like, the abilities I really want. So I probably am not going to fight the boss. Which makes these other items less valuable. I'm just going to get the Gritto. Probably not going to fight the boss. Get us some flapjacks.
Well.
And let's repair the cart a little bit.
The coach stands ready once more.
Not a perfect patch, but this is going to have to do. Okay, what else can we buy? Buy some bandages. Laudanum to reduce the stress. That's pretty good. I do like all these items that we have. All these playing cards, whiskey flasks, and pipe weed. So I really want to buff my characters, their affinities. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. Let's get 2 playing cards to start and see how that goes. Ooh. That was a wash. Let's do the second playing cards. Ooh. Okay, I mean, hey, that worked out. I think our affinity is generally better now. Let's use a... Let's go to the mastery... Oh, not the mastery trainer yet.
Survival demands it.
Could buy whiskey flasks and pipeweed. Pipeweed does slow us down a little bit. I'll buy at least...
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
1 pipe weed. Let's check our affinities here. 38%. Let's do... I'm gonna do Pendant and myself. Use the pipe weed. And that buffs us all the way to friendly. Oh, I want 1 more buff level. Okay. We might as well use the calming incense like that. So let's go. Whiskey flask is guaranteed, as is the pipe weed. I don't like
on the road to damnation.
I don't like that speed decrease. So let's but I'm gonna use it on Ivan and Pendant. Get rid of that stress. A little speed decrease, not the best, but it is what it is. Then I am gonna drink with Pendant. Good. So let's check our relationships. Very friendly, 70% chance of a positive relationship. Okay. Let's get myself and Longo up. And Ivan and Pendant. There are a lot of opportunities here. Oh, but I can only afford 1 more thing. Alright, we'll get 1 more whiskey flask. And I think I'm gonna prioritize Ivan and Pendant, since that will guarantee them to be friendly. Although, I am kind of the alcoholic, right? So... I could do myself and Longo. You know what? I love drinking. That's the only way it can ever be. Okay, we have some new trinkets. Dark Impulse gives plus 50% burn resist, and if I burn at the start of the turn, I gain 1 stress. Well, no reason not to do something like this. Maybe let's do it on myself. Minus crit can go... Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna put it on Longo. And then bonus crit can go on Pendant. No, it should go on Ivan. Stun resist. And move resist. Maybe on... I can go on Pendant, I'm thinking. Then this Laden Lantern's literally not going to do anything. Alright, so we're going to the next region. We have to get some extra abilities. What's good in this upcoming region? I do use the Crush a lot. Kind of makes sense. Upgraded Bellow can remove crits. Don't know that we need that. We could upgrade Rampart, and that stuns when combo. That's pretty good. And instead of using Hold the Line, we use Rampart. I do quite like that. Oh, Hold the Line also does that. Ah. And it has slightly better crit. I mean, this just seems better. I'm gonna upgrade Hold the Line. Then, Wicked Slice? Nah, I don't think we need that. Take Aim is quite solid of an upgrade. Double crit, very powerful. Stick to the Face. I haven't really been using that, but I think the upcoming region has a lot of block, so that could be solid. How can I apply more combo tokens? Blinding Gas, I don't think that's the way to go. Battlefield Medicine. I don't think there are a lot of DOTs in the upcoming region. An Ounce Prevention, I don't like that. Incision, we're not using that. Blinding Gas. We could apply more Daze in the back, that would be amazing, but I don't think we do. Oh, Tracking Shot can prevent gaining dodge. That's very interesting. Maybe I upgrade that. and it applies a combo, and then perhaps a pick to the face. Bone Dagger has such insane crit, but I already have poison darts, and I think that's just better. I haven't been using pick to the face, but or I could just upgrade Crush. I use that all the time. And then maybe Tracking Shot or Take Aim. I do use Take Aim quite a bit. Okay, let's upgrade, since I know I'm going all in on myself here, but I'm gonna upgrade Crush because I use that skill literally all the time. Makes sense to me to upgrade the things I do all the time. If I'm gonna be fighting the creature, then I think those things are typically more resistant to Blight. And so a pick to the face may be just the thing I need over to Take Aim. But I do like the upgraded Take Aim a lot too, so let's do that. Okay. I think that's literally all I can do. Nothing else I can do here. No trinkets. Oh, eat food. I should have considered buying more food. Can I buy more food? Yes, I can buy one more slime mode. So I'm gonna eat some slime mode. Pendant's gonna eat some slime mode. Longo's gonna eat some slime mode, but Ivan's not gonna eat it because he'll get horrifically diseased. I'm gonna use this Book of Creative Insults for a little more taunt. I don't really know what that would accomplish, so I'm not gonna bother with that. All right, I think we're ready. I just want to check our, not the conditions, the goals real quick. Where's the goals? Conditions, okay. Visit the Hoarder. We have nothing to spend on the Hoarder, so I'm not going to prioritize that. Ooh, a relationship formed.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
I am hopeful with Pendant. So, okay, relationships. This is a very important part of the game. Whenever resting as an inn, at an inn, there is a chance that relationship will form between heroes. Relationships can be positive or negative. That was a positive one, hopeful. And the chance of relationship is determined by the hero's sure affinity. So, relationships infuse hero combat skills with blessings or curses. Blessed skills, positive relationships grant each involved hero a blessed skill. When used, the skill will benefit the relationship partner. And cursed skills does the opposite. And they're also locked, I can't change away from that, but we're not going to worry about the cursed skills until that actually happens. So I am hopeful with Pendant. Look at this screen, it's so beautiful. It's just so incredible. Oh, if I use Crush, I de-stress Pendant, and if Pendant uses Poison Dart, it de-stresses me, and we're both going to be spamming these abilities, so that will really help with the stress situation. All right, let's see. We have perfect scouting.
Rewards only. Resignation.
The most important thing is just to hit up the hero shrines. Yeah, the layers here, that's the boss. I don't care as much about that as I do continuing the hero's stories. So we're not gonna fight the boss. I don't care enough. Gonna hit the hero shrine. And then there's another one, so we have to hit this hero shrine as well. Meaning we can't do the creature den. It's unfortunate, but there is a lot of this loathing. That could be a problem. As much as I want to hit the hero shrine, I also want to beat the final boss. If you hit all this loathing, it'll increase the final boss's strength. Alright, well, our first choice is easy. We have to go right to the resisting counter and then the hero shrine. And then we're going to go to the assisting counter. And then another battle. So, the first leg of the journey, there's not really anything to think about.
Myriad options require careful deliberation.
Alright, and a
Echoes
battle.
of humanity, twisted by hopelessness.
Alright, bunch of lost souls and a widow. This could just crit and kill one of these things outright. crush. Good.
A promising development.
Gonna blinding gas the two in the back. Good. Ah, didn't work. That's okay. Poison dart. I'm gonna get the stress away just by using the poison darts. Don't get diseased. Okay, didn't get diseased. That's good. Alright, this will also move forward, but if I crit, I kill it, but might be the time to duelist advance. Because any other attack I have should finish it off. No, pick to the face is better here. So blight. Do some reflection. Not worried about that. We're just gonna de-stress. Alright, we're going to tracking shot that widow in the back. And then might as well hit these corpses to de-stress. Oh, desperate grab is a stun, but not really a problem. Stupendous crit de-stressing me. I love how I'm hopeful with pendant. Makes such a big difference. Alright, so this widow is dead. I crit a corpse, do I get the stress heal? No? Okay. Pendant can use the poison darts again, de-stressing me.
The work continues.
Got that fight with only one stress?
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Got another trinket. Another minor heart seeker. Don't we already have one of these? Oh, that's a heart seeker versus a minor heart seeker. I don't want to stack too much negative healing on one character. Let's do something like this. Okay. All right. A forgotten outpost. It's a chance to fight enemies, a resistance encounter. Each region is overwhelmed with local evil. Resistance encounters are battles with these monsters. Winning resistance encounters is the primary way in which you can gain mastery and earn treasures that will make heroes more powerful. It also reduces loathing. So we definitely want to fight some of these, and it looks like my entire party is very happy to do it. If Ivan takes the lead, they will have a weakened token, so that just seems objectively better. They've got foot soldiers, arbalists. All right, Ivan goes first. Good. Crit this thing in the back. I'm thinking we open with a duel. Ooh, big hit though. If this crits, it just dies. Let's go for it. Nope, didn't work. Battle advantages. In some battles, the entire enemy party will benefit from a battle advantage. When present, you'll see the advantage icon in the top left of the screen. Elite enemies. They have extra health and damage and speed. Nasty. Let's do a blinding gas to control the two in the back. Good, good. Missed. Those arbalists are... A lot of times the range enemies can't do anything from up front. I'm going to assume that's still the case. Arbalist goes and then the foot soldier. Let's kill the arbalist in the back. Well done. Ooh, serrated bolt. So that was actually a decent attack from up front. Wow, 10 damage. Those guys seem significantly buffed compared to their previous incarnation. These foot soldiers used to be super weak. Now that was a lot of damage. I could heal myself by hitting this, but no. Let's try to go for the kill on this arbalist. think this could be a good time for Duelist Advance. This is a decent chance of killing it. And then pending and flashing daggers. You know what? That's a pistol shot.
This is no time to falter.
Got a little debuff there. Flashing daggers 2 to 3. There's a 50% chance. I'll take it. Of course, it doesn't work out. So now we just kill.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Hit him pretty hard. Rush. So that I can heal myself a little bit. Blight them, and I think they have Death Door resistance too. Whoa!
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Alright, alright. That was some skill. Grant you that. We can heal that. Alright. Ivan and Pendant like each other. Why don't we guard? I guarded Pendant, and Pendant likes me more, of course. Do a little healing. And I think that stress reduction was just natural stress reduction from being hopeful.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Get slice, gonna hit away. Don't need anything else. Hold the line, why not? Alright, this one's on Death's Door. Gets critted. And we can do another heal. Why not? These enemies do seem a lot tougher compared to the early access version.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Basic rewards, but nothing to write home about. Alright, we have to go to the Hero Shrine, so that's easy.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Rough roads. Ooh, we got some laudanum from running over that debris. Let's actually slow down. Let's see what the help text says. Driving on a rough patch will result in one of the wheel points being lost. Yep. Everybody likes each other in this party. Another Shrine of Reflection. I feel like we have to continue my story. Clever repartee and a poisoned tongue meant nothing on the battlefield.
Chapter 2. A leader of men. Behold the conquering general, marching his men to victory.
Onward to glory. So this is a special mini game that tells the story of each character. You know what? I just realized something. This music is so incredible. I usually have the master volume lower, but you know what? For this game, I'm gonna turn it up even at the risk that you can't hear me over the music. Did that work? Alright. Alright, that sounds better. Okay, so this tells the story of each character, and this is the right way to design a minigame. First of all, you only have to do this once per profile. Second of all, it's really cool. So right now, I'm gonna inspire my men onward to glory. Look at that. The art is so old. Did I actually inspire them? What's going on? Dazed, confused, reeling. The soldiers, my soldiers, are in trouble. You can kind of tell, right? Look at these enemy soldiers. They look like badass gladiators. What do my soldiers look like? Oh, one of my men down already. This is what I was liking Battle Brothers at 10 hours in the game. Literally like this. Okay, attack! Let's attack! That did not work. Conflicting orders. Dazed. One shot my soldiers. Yes. Well, at least my soldiers are slightly attacking. Oh, no, never mind. Look at that. Double grip spear. Very strong. All of the enemies are double gripping. My soldiers are not even double gripping, even with a without a shield. Okay, we tried inspiring. We tried attacking. You know what? Let's do a strategic retreat. That did retreat my soldiers, so that's something. But he seems very confused. Things don't seem good. What do I do? I don't know. It completely stressed me out.
A rout. A massacre. A complete and total failure of command.
So, I'm apparently a terrible commander. I only know how to talk politics and manipulate the politicians, but when it comes to actual battlefield tactics, I know nothing in this world. But that was me when I was 10 hours into Battle Brothers. That was literally me.
Protection has been stripped to its last.
All right, got ambushed by some archers. We have no more protection on our wagon. All right, another assistance encounter. What are our options? To repair our wagon in exchange for some relics. The thing is, this doesn't buff affinity. I would much rather, I much more value the affinity between Longo and myself. Scouting is irrelevant. We know everything on the map. So Longo, yes, let's let them work the coach. I shall supervise. Look at how fitting all these barks from the heroes are. Of course Longo, as a plague doctor, would not actually do the repair of the wagon. That's for the peasants, okay? Longo is a skilled surgeon, not a menial laborer. And then Pendant saying, I'm saving the finer pieces, but go on, take the rest. So Pendant's willing to give away our relics. And me, any intelligence is good intelligence out here, except like in the story, I seem to have no idea what's going on because we already know everything there is to know about this region. I love it. Okay, Longo. Supervise the peasants.
You will fight, so that others may flee.
Okay, we're getting some trinkets.
They revel in debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the end.
Better forgotten outpost. I don't think we gained. Oh, we did get the laudanum. Sure. There's no reason not to equip it. All right, let's see. We want to fight too, but we don't get any bonuses. So now what I want to do is make sure everybody is happy. If we do it with Longo, it'll buff Longo and Pendant's relationship. I think that makes sense. Okay, hail enemies. They're more resistant to DOTs. Don't don't like that. Ooh, focus fire. I don't like that either. Piercing. What? That was terrifying. Blinding gas. Okay, we applied both combos and blind. That's really good. Defend. I don't know if these knights can actually hit back there. Glimmer of hope. Don't see any point. I'm thinking I pistol shot the Arbalister to try to stun it. So we will hit the drummer. I want to get rid of this thing. Little heal doesn't suck. And a little stress reduction. I don't think we need to use a lot of them just yet. Let's do a pistol shot. 10% chance to stun. I mean 90%. Yep. Very good. And we will really need to deal with that Arbalister. Okay, that was perfect. Alright, this knight will riposte, but I have a bellow to counter that nonsense. Slay the wounded. That is pretty terrifying. We could duelist advance. But I think I just want to shoot this drummer because I want to protect. I'm gonna guess this knight can only attack the front.
Upon closer inspection.
So I'm gonna try to kill this drummer. Ooh, don't want to hit in that riposte. That seems real bad. Might as well ounce of protection.
Empowered, emboldened.
All right. Yes, guard,
Let us
Ivan.
hope to finish this quickly.
And then a poison dart. Too bad we didn't get the cadaver. Ooh, it's an AoE. I didn't know that. Another slated wounded. Okay, this time I'm gonna bellow to get rid of the riposte so we can actually do something. Do this advance. Finish that off. Get a bunch of tokens.
And effective.
Yeah, I should dodge that. Good. Small bleed, not a problem. Do not want to hit into that riposte. So, might as well bust myself with absinthe. Alright. Then, now we can noxious blast away. Ooh, it resisted. Okay, I can pick to the face to get rid of the block, but I do like the poison darts better because it de-stresses. Although they are more resistant, which is annoying. Unless you're Ivan, you just crit them. Okay, got some light going there. A guard again, but I'm liking the crush. The stress reduction. Oh, it's gonna do its annoying move again. I'll just counter that. Yo, Ivan, Longo. Not getting hit by that. It does unfortunately mean I will have to drag this fight out a little longer. I do not want to get hit by that stupid counterattack. Alright, it's on Death's Door. This enemy actually gets a buff on Death's Door.
A brilliant conclusion.
Ooh, nasty. I could wait for the heal, but I don't think that's a good idea since this knight is gonna get to go. So let's try to just kill it. Get some road heals and I'll be fine. Or Ivan will be fine.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Alright, we can heal at the next place. Alright, now comes the interesting part. We go right to the Hoarder. It's a shop. We don't really have much we can buy. but we get the hero shrine. There's no other hoarder. Really want to continue this story. So there's a lot of loathing. If loathing maxes out, the boss gets a buff. So after hitting this hoarder, I'm thinking we can hit the hero shrine, maybe go for a cache of supplies of resistance encounter to lower the loathing, and then the cultist. I think that would make sense. We won't be able to do the creature then, but that is fine. I'd much rather continue the story than gain. We can get the candles later. All right, so let's go to the hoarder.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
See what we get.
The loathing whispers.
Alright, that was some help text about Oblivion Tears. Driving through an Oblivion Tier will increase loathing by 1 point. Yep. Know about that.
His attention is unfocused, as though he is in two places at once.
He's basically a shop. Let's see. Is there anything good? Our Rideau has not produced any flapjacks yet. That's concerning. We could get a leaf suspension to up the chances of positive relationships, but I'm not convinced that's a good purchase. Get more speed, burn resist, unwavering standard. Each hero on combat start, 33% block. Seems quite weak, honestly. Only on the combat start. If it was every round, that might be like OP, but it would be like I would probably buy it. The minor sharpness charm for a little extra damage, but I kind of don't want to lose my speed. I'll give it on Ivan. Probably better than this Heartseeker. Yeah. With all the riposte and stuff, I think that's the right move. Okay, Heartseeker can go here. Anchoring Charm can go here. Sure. And I think I just ditched the minor Heartseeker. Oh, it might actually be better than this stuff. Okay, anything else we want to buy? Like the playing cards. Up our affinity even more. I think I'll save the rest of my relics for food at the inn. Alright, how do I get out of this? There.
The loathing festers.
Okay. Want to go to the hero shrine. That's the whole point of coming this way.
The loathing howls.
Anti-venom. Don't need anti-venom.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
Should I continue my story or maybe start on a different character story? You know what? Let's continue on my story for this run.
Chapter 3. One eye open. Every night, the men of his regiment would interrupt his fitful convalescence. Mutilated and maimed, the spectral garrison clawed at his bed covers, whispering hateful truths in his ears. The exhausted attendants in the field hospital would wake to the sound of panicked screaming and inglorious sobs. It was not the war that had taken his eye. It was pride.
This explains how I got my eye patch. And I gained Retribution. I love this skill, especially when upgraded. I'm gonna equip it right away. It's a taunt. In fact, you know what? We don't need Defender if we have Retribution, because this is a taunt, and it'll make me counterattack enemies. Although it really is like much better when upgraded. So maybe I'll stick with Defender for now. A little more flexible.
Problem, is it not?
Okay, we can go to the academic study. A scary song. You can get unique trinkets, trinkets and quirks, or a cache. The academic study also has a candle. The thing is, if I go to the academic study, I will have to hit the assistance encounter, then hit this loathing, which will max it out, which would be very bad. Do not want to deal with that. I'd much rather go right, get some supplies, and then do the resistance encounter and just lower that loathing. Make the final boss easier. Also, I just realized I reviewed the patch notes. Apparently the first confession is only 3 regions, so this is the last region before the final boss. It used to be like there were 4 regions, so that changes things quite a bit. We're about to fight the final boss. Let's go to the cache.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
Plating is spent. But everyone's pretty happy.
Take up these goods and imbue them with purpose.
It is art. It's so beautiful.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Not the most impressive cache. You can remove... Well, removing stealth is actually really good. And we got that unwavering standard. I mean, it's... Honestly, it's better than the other items I have. Not really doing anything here, right? So... if first in turn order, gain weaken, but I'm very slow. So, I'm not super worried about that. Let's keep the Glimmer of Hope. Let's keep a lot of them. The Ablative Powders is useless in this region. There's no burn. Anti-Venom might be useful, so we'll have a Chalk Dust here. Alright. Cart's getting a little full, but that's fine.
Simple choice. At least it should be.
Distance encounter. Pendant's getting stressed, but we'll deal with that shortly. Brigands. Both of these are going to get to go. Alright, blister shot from the brigand. Was that pillager? Ooh, they're focusing firing. I don't like that. That's Glimmer of Hope to increase the light. I'm gonna guard Ivan. And we're gonna Duelist Advance now. Get the tokens. I want to see how the interaction works. If they counterattack, if they attack me, do I proc the riposte even when guarded? I don't know. Battlefield medicine, but let's do a little damage first. This pillager crack shock's gonna die. Let's get the other one. Ooh, crit. Alright, apparently guard didn't quite do the trick. Do a laudanum to reduce some of that stress. And a slice. Poison darts for a kill. Now I will do a heal on Ivan. And let's do a bolster.
Lenity.
Get rid of some of that stress.
Small acts that drive back the
Pendant.
darkness.
Alright. A little stressed, but it's not really a problem because as soon as I Crush. Gonna de-stress Pendant. And as soon as Pendant poison darts, gonna de-stress me. This is all fine, and then we'll go for the kill on Ivan. Very little stress.
Abandoned or forgotten, it is ours now.
Oh, I should be using more of those glimmers of hope to up the light level. When light gets dark, bad things happen. Very bad things. Oh, you can see we're afraid because of the dark. We could run. I apparently think this is certain death. Ivan wants to fight, but it'll make me unhappy. Can I see the map? Cultists. I want to do this fight and get the flame all the way up before the cultist battle. So I'm going to take the relationship hit. Plus, I could use the loot and potentially more mastery points. Those are all good. Running away is a strong consideration because it buffs relationships. But... I mean, Pendant and me are already almost maxed out. So I'm going to be a little unhappy with Ivan. That is how it is. Not running from fights. Whoa, look at that. 2 bishops. Purge the unworthy. Massive stress damage. Alright, ordainment. The closer you get to the mountain, the greater the chance that enemies you encounter will be ordained. Ordainment gives that enemy extra power. The exact effects of ordainment are different depending on which confession you are attempting. So let's just look at this bishop.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
Ordained by the Shackles.
There
Oh,
is
hold on.
beauty in our imperfections.
Oh, when I... Oh, Wayne actually talks when I, like, hover over myself? Interesting. Okay. Shackled to Oblivion. Gains stun resist, move resist, or debuff resist. More hit points, more speed, more damage. It's pretty terrifying. These bishops, I don't like their benediction nonsense. Let's try to get one of these. Have pretty good health, too. Oh, don't forget to use the glimmer. Alright, getting the light up will help. Infectious enemies. They do more duration for their DOTs, but they have no DOTs, so that doesn't matter. Crush, yes, crit. I love it. Alright, this bishop should just die. So... take aim or a pistol shot. 2 crits is pretty good. I'm gonna go for that buff with take aim first. Why didn't I didn't realize that was their debuff. I can't gain dodge. That was a significant reason why I went for the take aim. That is nasty. Okay. Maybe we can apply a combo. Nope. Alright, at least have a speed. This will still do 13 damage. That's pretty good. Ooh, smite. Big damage and a little bit of stress. On Pendant.
Weakens and wanes.
Pendant counterattacks. These things hit pretty hard. I'm gonna defend... I'm actually gonna defend Ivan, mostly for the... Wait, cannot gain... Ah! I did not see that. Cannot gain block. Ooh, this is a dangerous situation here. This foot soldier is gonna go. I was hoping for the absinthe. All of that stuff is coming from that stupid bishop. If I go for the heal here, I think I do. Yep, I was afraid of. Ah!
They have given their lives.
Exactly that. Okay, okay, okay. Where's the unworthy?
Grasp grows tenuous.
That was okay. Survive!
Another
Wow,
blow.
pendant, you lived. Okay, okay, these enemies, no joke. Death's Door. When a hero is reduced to 0 hit points, they are on Death's Door. Any further damage has a chance to kill the hero depending on their death blow resistance. Use a helpful combat item or healing skill to restore some of the hero's hit points before they are slain. And then I could pass the heal, but I will stress out. Alright, they all moved. So, as bad as this is, should have guarded a pendant. I thought about that, but I was like, there are ways to heal pendant. I shouldn't have even used the guard. I didn't realize they would apply these nasty debuffs. Smite. It doesn't explain it. Where are the debuffs coming from? Is it coming from this atrophic cut? It must be. Well, we'll figure it out. I'll pay more attention next time. Not gonna bother with that tracking shot nonsense. Let's go for a kill on the back there. Good. Pendant can heal. I think we need to... Pendant can heal with the absinthe. Now go ahead of that foot soldier. So we need to start doing some more damage. Using the glimmers of hope. This will probably up our relationship. Do I still have the... Okay, I don't have that. I'm feeling pretty good. I can heal, right? Yeah. This must have come from the atrophic cut. Okay. Hopeful.
Cooperation is the key.
Massive buff to resistance, and I can use an absinthe. Not only will it heal me, it'll let me gain some dodge tokens. Because I need healing now. Okay, 10 blight. This thing should bleed out, or blight out, so I'm gonna use Longo to heal myself. Good dodge, pendant. Good dodge. And this foot soldier will clueless advance. Some tokens. Guard here. Hold the line. I think that's better. Okay, pistol shot. Or a Death's Door proc. Let's heal me. Since I can kind of tank. Can I heal again with absent? Nope. Put our point of stress down. And a crush to finish this battle. That was rough. Pendant could have died there.
Weighty gloom, a spark.
Don't think I want this trinket that buffs... Or maybe I do.
Investors.
Going quick would be very good. Why do I have a -2 speed debuff? Right, our inventory is full. Why do I have the -2? Not from the trinkets. It's not from quirks. Is it because of the low flame? Inventory's not quite full yet. Alright, well, let's keep going. That Gritto is not paying off. Not getting any flapjacks. Okay, Oblivion's Rampart. Any reason to re-equip anything? +2 speed. You know what? Let's lower my health a little bit, but I'll get more healing, and the speed could be useful. I don't understand where this debuff is coming from. Okay, -2 trinket, -1 debuff. But from where? Very unclear. Is it because I have like less armor? Okay. Anything to re-equip? I like the defender here. Retribution, little questionable if not upgraded. Alright, let's do it. Alright, it's not the, I think that thing's called an Exemplar. It's like a mini-boss, but this stuff is still gonna be very nasty. Okay, they have an Evangelist, a Deacon, and a Altar with a Worship token, which if the Worship goes on the Deacon, it can do really nasty stuff. So let's start on that Altar in the back.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Flesh from Bone. Big dot on me, but that's okay. Glimmer of Hope. Crush. Bolster, Defender. Bellow. Nah, no reason to bellow. Let's start working on this Evangelist in the front. Gotta deal with him sooner or later. Also blinding gas and go for the stun. Debuff resist. Thing is, debuffing this thing in the back doesn't do anything. So let's try to finish the Evangelist quicker.
Weakens and wanes.
It's very vulnerable to blight. Laudanum is not gonna help. I could take aim to go quick and then crit that Altar. I like that. And I get a dodge token, which could be very good here. That Altar is dead, 100%, no saving throw. Love it. I love the interactions. It's just so incredible. I can use the Chalk Dust to get rid of the stealth. Why not? Absinthe won't do anything. I think we just Poison Dart. Crit. Beautiful work. Good dodge on Ivan, although I did not dodge that. However, Longo can heal me.
A small foundation of trust.
Beautiful. Deacon's gonna do something nasty, but it is what it is. Weight of Worlds. AoE, massive stress damage across the board, but we're okay. Whoa! What was that? Sundering Steel critting me to death. Wow. Or not to death, but to death's door. Wow. Absinthe won't do anything. Okay, so this Evangelist at 5% death blow resists. I noticed enemies always die to the DOT, so there's no reason to hit it. Let's start working on this Deacon. I could bolster to get rid of some stress here, and then Longo can heal. That seems to make sense to me. And the block token will come in handy. Oh, don't think we need a lot of them just yet. Maybe a duelist advance so that we can get some tokens. Definitely need a heal.
The path of exculpation need not be a lonely one.
Apparently, I like Longo for healing me. Why wouldn't I? Don't need a duelist advance again. I could take aim again. I think that's just better. More tokens. Alright. At least I crit it on the counterattack. Nope, don't need a defender. Ugh, the crush is not doing much, but it is getting rid of 1 point of stress, so that's something. Yeah, one last heal. I think it's gotta go on Longo's last heal has to go on me. Wicked Slice. Get that thing on death's door. Go for the kill. Scary moment there, but
We are the flame,
it's all good.
burning brightly for all the world to see.
Whoa! Now we have some interesting interactions going on.
The loathing whispers.
Alright, first off, we have too many items, but if we equip a chalk dust, that fixes it. And we can ditch, don't think we need an academics map. So, we picked up our first unforgettable trinket. If this Wounding Worlds is equipped with the Dark Impulse, I get plus 50% damage at the cost of 33% hit points. We could go all in on Ivan. 23 health, but you would do absurd amounts of damage, and I could guard Ivan. Seems pretty good. So because of that, I should give myself maybe the distracting dust is probably better here. I should give myself more hit points. Distracting dust on pendant. Minor sharpness charm. The thing is, pendant doesn't really do a lot of base damage, but I don't know. Unwavering Standard I don't think is very useful in the final battle. Okay, well, I don't have to actually throw any of this stuff out. Let's figure that out at the end. I'll just keep going until the final boss. I'm ready.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
The Tempting Goblet. On entering region, +2 stress. Well, that's lovely. Longo gains Lazy. Pendant gains Occult Phobia. And I became a Martyr. I do not exactly want to be on Death's Door. But okay, it's at least a positive quirk. Really don't like this Lazy. Bad relationships are no good.
All roads lead to the mountain, but only one leads beyond it.
Have to pick that, so that's easy. Wainwright.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
I didn't get any flapjacks, really. When I played early access, this Gritto used to produce like a gazillion flapjacks. They must have toned the chances down, maybe a little too much. So this is literally a complete waste. Ugh, disappointing.
Experimentation.
That was a
Your
waste of
academic
money.
instincts serve you well.
Alright, let's see what the Provisioner sells. Any interesting
And what you
trinkets?
can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
Medical equipment.
If
A little
indeed it ever did.
more traveling heal. I was hoping for that trinket that buffed the that buffed the relationship chance. We should have picked it up at the hoarder, but I was like, you know, we'll find other trinkets. But okay. Okay, well, we're not gonna need this laden lantern or this cleansing sensor. Let's start by using a playing card. Wow. Okay, Longo and Pendant, not the happiest
means
couple.
of mastery.
We can fix that. Let's buy 3 food. Again, same deal. Okay. I could even risk it on Ivan. He has so few hit points. 5% chance of adding a disease. I don't want the run to be ruined because of that. I have a plan for Ivan anyway. We could buy another playing card, but this starts to get less value because I have some characters who are completely maxed out. Like Pendant and me are completely maxed out. No reason to risk that, right? Ivan and Longo are completely maxed out as well. We should work on Longo and Pendant. Alright, so let's buy... Ooh, I might need a pipe weed to reduce our stress. I don't want to go into the final region with too much stress, you know. At the cost of speed, probably worth it. Ivan and Longo. Let's do Ivan and... Wait. Hold on. Was Ivan and Longo maxed out? I don't remember. Did I mess that up? I might have. Okay, Ivan and Pendant. Let's do Ivan and Pendant. Max that out. And then we'll buy a whiskey flask for Pendant and Longo. Okay, we need to buy one more. We're gonna get drunk before the final battle.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
All right, everyone's at least friendly. Yeah. Some of us are maxed out. Excellent. Okay. What else can we buy? We can reduce our stress a little bit. We could just load up on laudanum. I do like that idea. Okay, this might be the time to use a Book of Created Insults on myself. And might as well... burn resistance. Let's get it on Ivan to make sure he can never get burned. Hope you never need it. That's fair. I might want these clotting poultices over the laudanum. Because I'm pretty sure there are lots of bleeds in the final region. And our stress is like... we have that laudanum, so... yeah, I'm gonna do this and then purchase one laudanum. I could have gotten just like a gazillion laudanums. Maybe that would have been better. But... I'm gonna use... oh, I can't use it because I hate... mortified by blood. But this helps prevent bleeding. Oh my god. Alright, well, Longo, why don't you have it? And Pendant, you have it. Maybe I should have bought all the laudanum. Okay, Mastery Trainer. I like the Pick to the Face, having just a different attack. I also like the Absinthe upgrade. That is very strong for the final battle. Very, very strong. I think I'll do that. kind of want to get Retribution. I don't think I need Bellow for the final fight. I don't remember it doing much. Retribution, when upgraded, I gain better defenses. And I get counterattacks, but maybe I should just go all in on my original plan, which is to defend Ivan. And then we upgrade Wicked Slice on Ivan. So Ivan is super flexible. The thing is, I think there are certain enemies that they could do AoEs and stuff. I don't know, Retribution just feels better. Unequip Bellow. Then I upgrade Wicked Slice on Ivan, so he's super flexible. I love Retribution, man. I have to do it. Okay. Whoops. I don't think I'm gonna need Bellow for the final fight. Pick to the face, Wicked Slice. I'm going all in on Iva. And myself, of course. Bellow's good for the removing the riposte, but I don't think there's any riposte in the final region. Unless, of course, they changed it, which very well might have, but what are you gonna do? Might as well fix everything up to the max.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
Fooding inventory. If greater or equal to 10, plus 10% resolute chance. I have no food, so that's easy. There's this trinket that's an upgraded version of your other trinket, Longo. There are stuns in the final battle. So let's do that.
Power in such a little thing.
Sure, ablative. Wow, this might be useful in the final fight. Okay. I can't remember what sort of damage the enemies did in the final fight. Okay. And they probably changed it since early access anyway. I think I'm as prepared as can be. I literally can't buy anything else from the shop. Did all my mastery. There's only one region. Nothing else to it. Let's do it. Wow, the good news is we are ready for the final battle. Ivan and I.
Tested. A bond to be counted on.
Respectful, of course. Too bad I'm probably not going to use Bellow. But if I use it, I would gain a dodge plus for Ivan. Pretty powerful.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
I'm hopeful with Pendant again, but unfortunately the skills changed, and I might use Absinthe a little, but I'm probably not going to use Rampart much, so that's unfortunate. Ooh.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Ivan and Pendant. Amorous, yes. When using Pistol Shot and Poison Dart, they'll heal each other. And I'm definitely going to be using these two skills. That's awesome. I'm apparently just buddies with everyone. I'm respectful with Longo. Ooh, Noxious Blast gives me a dodge plus. That's sickeningly good. That's like absurdly good. With Crush, it gives a strength token to Longo, which is not really useful, unfortunately. He doesn't really do any strength-based attacks. Oh my god, what is going on? Apparently this is like the party of amorousness. Wicked Slice removes the DOTs from Longo, and Longo's Blinding Gas, which you're probably not going to use a lot, is going to heal Ivan 10%. Okay. Am I going to re-equip any skills because of that? Because some of these bonuses are very strong.
The great cigarette, temple of failure and regret.
Honestly, the Rampart might be better than to hold the line now. They both move. This is more damage, and the two block potions are super good, but minus one stress. Maybe I change it again in the final fight. Not seeing that bellow would be best. And I can't change the skills on any other character, so that's easy. Okay, everybody's a little stressed, but it's okay. Oh boy, what sort of insanity is gonna greet us here? Look at that mountain. First, we gotta deal with some cultists.
Behold, the infinite emptiness of the void.
But we are not afraid. I'm gonna lead the charge. Formations all. There's an ordained cherub in the back. Gonna make Longo, a pendant rather, face his confession. So many options. Tracking shot will remove their dodge. I like that. And add a combo. Let's deal with that nonsense in the back. A breakthrough indeed. Ooh. I think let's do a retribution. Get the taunt up. Sundering Steel, 8 damage, but I can take it. Oh, it sundered all of my block tokens. That was rude. Blinding Gas. Yeah, pretty good debuff resistance. What does the Noxious Blast? It gives me dodge plus. Oh, too good. That's too sickeningly good. Yes. Okay. Poison Dart can heal Ivan 10%. Like that.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
That was super nasty. We're gonna have to heal that. Definitely some stress problems there. Crush or Rampart? No, I think we need a bolster. Get that stress down. Laudanum. I don't think it's quite time for the Laudanum. Duelist Advance. Get a token and myself a strength token. Longo, go for the heal. To 7. This does heal a little bit. It's already got 10 dot though, so like, unless I crit, it doesn't actually do anything. I could start critting the Deacon. That seems smart. Nope, didn't do anything. Getting me a dodge plus. This thing, I think, will worship, which applies a powerful buff. But I don't see how I can, like, get around that. I could try to go for a blind. I'm not seeing, like, too much better to do. I already have a block plus token. Plus this is a little heal. That's gonna do the worship. Can't do much about that. And it gets a special attack. But maybe it's blind and it can't.
Impunity.
Yep. Nice. That is a lot of damage. 20 damage. My god, Ivan is strong. Let's reduce stress a little bit. And it's dazed. If I could daze it again, that would make it so that it can't attack. Or, yeah, it'll get stunned. But I bet I can't hit it. Yeah. Ivan can shoot it. 6 to 8 though. Really want to try to get that stress down. I'm gonna gamble a little bit.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Yep. So I'm gambling that this thing will die to the DOT. It may not work out. Worked out.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Don't get any rewards in the final region. In early access, there were always 2 cultist fights before the final boss. Did that change? It might have changed. Okay, hold on. Let's I'm gonna go back to hold the line. Because the -1 stress, I don't think it's gonna be valuable enough. Let's equip a ablative powder. So we have a little bit of everything. I don't know if any enemies do stealth in this upcoming fight. We're gonna find out. I would much rather have different combat items, but
The Nightmare Gate is
it is what it is.
Beyond, only infernal nihility and non-existence.
Wow.
The mind must be freed of its self-imposed incarceration.
Face your failure. -20% death blow resistance. Okay. We don't know what any of these things
What can we
do.
learn upon closer inspection?
Except one of them used denial of reason, preventing stress heal skills or items. That's okay. We can deal with that. Let's use an ablative powder on me. And let's just start killing these things. I'll target the one with the worst blight resistance. I'm thinking a duelist advance is pretty good here.
The mind
Dodge and
grows
counterattacks,
tenuous.
good. Overwhelming anguish on me. I am already close to melting down. Paralyzing fear. Okay, made Ivan vulnerable. Latch of regret. Can't bolster. I could hold a line here. Thinking that's pretty good. Get me some block tokens. Yeah, paralyzing fear, that's the ability that can stun, but I have a trinket that buffs my stun resist a little bit. That worked out. I think we just need to, like, kill these things. No messing around with this. This is annoying. Denial of arms. I can't use melee skills. And it's stunned. Okay, good dodge. Is this gonna cause a meltdown? Nope, not yet. Okay, Ivan goes next. Absinthe won't do anything. Ablative powder. They don't. Do they do any
Let us take a closer look at the
burns?
thing, as repulsive as it is.
Doesn't seem like it.
A slow dissection.
Good. Okay.
An unavoidable.
Does seem like the time to start using some laudanum. Reduce some of that stress. I could pistol shot this one to go for the stun with the combo. That seems pretty good. I also considered take aim to get ready to kill this, but a stun in the back does seem very strong. Ugh! Okay, that's the danger. We knew about the danger. Gonna bolster to get rid of those weak tokens. Oh, right! I'm stunned. I can't heal Ivan. This is very bad. Ivan could just die here. This might have been a horrific mistake. They're gonna get 2 hits, and I have no taunts. Whoops! Ivan, resist. Pick to the face. Pray for luck. Okay. Paralyzing fear on a pendant. That's okay. Miss! Yes! Okay. This Latch of Regret is dead, and then I can heal. Shackles of Despair. Maybe I just do a basic retribution. What are their attacks again? Overwhelming Anguish, Denial, Reason, Paralyzing Fear. That's a single target attack. Is Overwhelming Anguish a 2 target or 1 target attack? Well, no matter what, we're gonna do Retribution. I'm gonna do a heal here on Ivan. Nothing better to do. Crippling Doubt's a 2 target attack. Okay, good to know. Ivan, let's use some laudanum. Make sure I don't freak out.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
I'm liking having a dodge here. I want to hit this other shackle because when you die, we should be able to start working on this Shackle of Despair. Can't pistol shot the thing in the back anyway, so this thing has a lot of blight resistance, so I want to save you for last. Denial of Reason. It's denying stress heals. I don't really care about that. Denial of Reach. We want to get rid of that. This must denial healing. You know, I'm gonna go for the Padlock of Wasting now that I think about it. It does have more blight resistance, which is gonna suck. But I want to be able to heal. Yeah, this is gonna stop us from healing. Yep. Alright, one of the padlocks is dead.
This is no time to falter.
That is a problem. Ivan, don't die! Okay, he didn't die. Not yet. Padlock of Wasting. I can't Retribution. I bet it has an attack that can hit the front. So, I feel like I have to guard Ivan here. Although... Longo, don't you, let me... Blinding Gas can heal Ivan. But why would I want to use that? That doesn't seem good. Ode to Line's actually really good here as well, but I'm gonna guard Ivan. That was my whole strategy. %50 blight resistance. Okay, good combo there. Have the weak tokens. This strategy is not working out as well as I had hoped. Alright, still a lot of damage. Can't stress heal, that's okay. Poison Dart will heal Ivan just enough to get him off death's door. That seems good to me. And a Blight. Awesome. Alright, I'm getting close to a meltdown, but that's to be expected. Nothing weird about that. Ivan's just gonna keep Wicked Slicing, although he might Duelist advance. No, I think he's just gonna keep Wicked Slicing. 6 to 8, 4 to 7. This gives Longo a Strength token. Isn't that important? Vault of Lamentation, Paralyzing Fear, Cerebral Falter. Oh, that's the dot. I'm thinking we Retribution. Yep, a meltdown. Oh, I'm not happy about my situation. It makes everybody unhappy, and it lowers my hit points, except I have no hit points, so who cares about that? Alright. Get Slice. Thing's almost dead. I could heal. Or I could... You know, the Blights are not going to land. So I do like to heal. Ivan doesn't like it, but it's okay. Now reach. That's not great. Crippling down. More stress, but I resisted. Mental lapses. Ooh, 2 Death's Door procs. That's not great. Pendant can get off Death's Door. But I think I want to guard. Shackles of Despair can hit the back, right? Yeah. There's no other way. This thing already went. Absent. This is why I took Absent.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Okay, let's get rid of that stress. Okay, that kill did heal one of the padlocks, which is not great, but it is what it is. Last heal. Alright, this is gonna be rough. Don't care about stress anymore, so we're gonna focus on this Vault of Lamentation. Let's go all out. Nice dodge. Pendant. Paralyzing Fear on me, but that's okay. I can take it.
Haste and
Ugh,
carelessness.
big miss.
Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Alright, don't care about that denial reason. Okay, I'm on Death's Door. This could be the end for me. Is there any way I can heal myself? Nope. Let's go for the hits. Paralyzing Fear, but that was okay. I can get myself a dodge plus token. That could do something.
Measured and steady.
None of the abilities except Crush here make sense.
An interminable conflict.
And I'll reach. That's very annoying actually, but it should die to the DOT. Alright. More Death's Door. Pendant's Resolve is tested. Also a meltdown, that's okay. Yes! Ivan and Longo, a love story for the ages. Great heal there, buddy. I'm gonna do a hold the line to get myself up here. Oh, because I can't. All I can do is Ounce of Prevention, which is pointless now.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Is this the end for me? Could be. Ah, okay. Respectful, yes. Overwhelming anguish here on Longo, but that's okay. Longo is resolute, not afraid. Heals himself and completely de-stresses. Incredible work, buddy. Let's finish this. And the poison darts healed Ivan as well. Wicked Slicer Duelist Advance. Let's do a Duelist Advance. Get the dodge token. I'm just gonna crush. 12 damage crush. Very nice. And it's dead. It's guaranteed dead next turn. It's over. No one even died.
An unavoidable end.
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption.
Shackles destroyed. Incredible.
At last, the veil begins to lift.
Got a gazillion meta progression currency. And this episode is pretty long, but I'm going to go ahead and go... Should I do the... I kind of want to start every episode on the screen where I can pick the heroes. And the meta progression, the Altar of Hope, is before picking the heroes, so I'm going to do it in this video. Oh, but there's a little story snippet that plays, right? So I changed my mind again. I want to make sure we get that story snippet. Ugh, I don't know. I guess we should do the story here at the end. But the stories are so incredible. How can I not like feature them as like the first minute or two of the video, right? Okay, that changes my decision. I'm waffling so much here. That was an epic first expedition, but the first of many future expeditions. Thank you for watching. Until next time.